You know the rules, and so do I.
What's going on, guys? Now, a lot of people wanted me to do a Nonon breakdown along with her online videos, so that will be coming up next. So I'm going to show you guys how to play with baby girl herself. Now, she does have some short combos, as you can see on the screen right here. Not really much you can do with her, but I guarantee you guys, I don't have a lot of damage output with her, but there's some cool stuff you can do with Nonon, and I didn't expect you could do this with her. So let's go ahead and dive into it. So we're going to start off with her one. And that's literally it. So you got one, bow, and then you're done. Then we have her one to her up one. And then that's about it. So it's pretty interesting what you can do with her up one as well. So next up we have her side one. Bow, bow, and that's it. That's her side one. Bow, bow. Now, her side one can definitely be linked into her long range special. In my opinion, that's the best way to do it. So next up, we have her launcher, which is our up one. And that just can be led into her up one as well. Next up, we have her side one. Now, her side one startup is pretty interesting because it's actually a stun that allows you to actually continue into your combo. So that's another good thing I like about her. Next up, we have her two. And then we have her two again. That's when you press her two twice, but if you press it 3 times, it turns into an explosion that sends your opponent flying. Now, if you press her 2 into her 1, it becomes that. Now, your best bet, if you can actually do her 2 into her 1, it can actually cause a wall splat. I almost started choking for a reason. Jesus Christ. Same with her 2-2-1, but if you do her 2-1 into it becomes a wall splat, as you can see right there. That allows you to actually combo into other stuff. Next up we have her hold 2. Now the interesting thing about her hold 2, it's a stun if it hits your opponent, but you can actually walk around and collect her, I'm gonna call her reverbs. Her reverbs actually surround her, which actually allows her to do more damage when you walk up to your opponent. Next up, we have her combo starter in the air, but if you actually finish it off with her 2, she actually sends another reverb at you, as you can see right here. That actually allows you to link into her close range special, and I will get into that later. Next up, we have her guard break. No, you cannot chase after that. I'm sorry, it does not work like that. She's the only character that cannot chase after her special attack, not her special attack break. Her guard break. Now, the interesting thing, though, you can actually do her air guard break attack into her ground guard break attack. So you can jump, do the air one, and then do the ground one, which is easily 2,500 damage. Not much, but her air one actually causes a wall splat, which allows you to chase and then do, your bread and butter. So that's the interesting thing about Nonon. Now, we're going to go into her dashes, her dash moves. So we got her dash 1. Ain't really much special, honestly. As you can see, I don't really like it, honestly. We have her dash 2. It's okay. You can do her dash 2 into her 1, which allows you to wall splat. Still nothing special. And then we have her dash guard break, which still allows you to chase or do the ground guard break as well. So that's the interesting thing about Nonon, guys. We have her dash with that, and you can't. I wouldn't really recommend her dashing into her 2 because it's so sketchy. So your best bet is just to dash and do the 1, and even then it's just I wouldn't really want dash with her, honestly. Now, the interesting thing about Nonon is if you dash with her and cancel it, she gets a sparkle, and her sparkle moves change. So, example, if you dash, you can dash, and you can do her 1 and 2. So, boom. Wouldn't really recommend it. I wouldn't recommend side dashing while doing it. You want to dash upwards. But it's still weird because if you dash upward, it's causing her to jump. So you want to do like the side dashes. And like I said, it also depends if you're close enough. It's pretty much like a combo starter, but as you can see, she glows. You gotta cancel it, jump, and she gets the different moves. Same, and her, as you can see, when you jump and do her guard break in the air, it's a long startup. But if you cancel her jump, it's quicker. As you can see right there, it's a quick startup. So that's a good way. That's a good way to get your opponent. Just like juking them, jump, boom, and there you go. So that's the interesting thing with Nana. Now let's go into her range special. So we got her close range special, of course. The startup is her jumping into the air. So that's kind of a long story to get into. Long range special, of course. No, you are not letting these moves at all. And her long range special actually leaves her reverbs out, which allows you to pick them up. And like I said earlier, allows you to do more damage. Next up, we have her special attack break. I honestly don't like it, but you know, it's whatever. Now, the interesting thing about her close range special, you can actually do the guard break attack after you're done with it. As you can see right there. Did not know that. So let's go into her finisher, and then I'm going to go into her valors. So let's go to level 3, and let's hit that finisher. I love the music they play when she does her blast. Dun, 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 dun. What an encore. Now, Nonon, let's go with her Valor level 1. Her Valor level 1 is honestly the best thing to start off with. If you want to constantly do Bloody Valor, stay Valor level 1. Unless you want to get the long range special to turn into another cutscene. But I recommend you just sticking with Valor level 1, because the interesting thing about Valor level 1 is these right here. When you hold your 2, she can only walk around with 3 of them. But if you go Valor level 1, she can actually walk around with 6 of them. As you can see right here. Which allows her to do dumb amount of damage. And that's just, it's crazy. Boom. You got 6K right there. So that's the interesting thing. If you want to just stay with her level 1, I would recommend it. Don't try to force to go level 2 unless you just want to see her long range special animation. And it still leaves 6 reverbs out. Now, remember when I mentioned earlier, guys, that you can only do her long range special into her side 1? This is what I meant. Boom. And it just continues to juggle you. I wouldn't recommend doing her close range special into her side 1. It's just eh. So let's just stick to Valor level 1 for now, because that's just gonna be your bread and butter, honestly. So, alright, here we go. What's a good combo you can do with Nonon Draco? So, what you want to do is, you can actually do... I messed that up real quick. You can actually, don't always focus on doing Nonon's launchers. Don't worry about doing her regular ones or her side ones, unless you're trying to do her level, you know, her long range special. So what you want to do is, you can actually do her 1 into her guard break. So what you want to do is, you want to do the launcher, 1, 2... and as soon as that second hit connects, you want to do the guard break. Boom. And just rinse and repeat. Now, what you want to do is, like I mentioned earlier, you can finish this combo off with her 2. But with this map in general, you want to do her close range special, because you can do her close range special once you finish it off with the 2. But I wouldn't really recommend it, because this map is really tight. So what you want to do is actually, as soon as she finishes off with a 1, while that's hitting your opponent, you want to go ahead and activate your close range special, because she's still juggling. So what does the full combo looks like? So what you want to do is, you want to do the launcher, 1, 2. And then close range special. And then guard break special, and then you got 6160 right there for Nonon. So that's a good way to do it. You can even do it from mid-screen, honestly. 1, 2, boom, dash. And there you go. Still 5,300. So it doesn't have to actually be against the wall, but as long as it hits that wall splat and you dash, go ahead and activate that long range special. Now, another interesting thing, you can actually start off your combos with the side 1 and do the same thing. Well, what if I want to actually do something else with the long range special, Draco? Well, here you go. So what you want to do is you can actually do her 1 into her 2 and then her 1 again, which actually causes a wall splat. But you don't want to do the long range special, as you can see right there, because once the 2 hits, it actually makes them recover. So you can actually just do the rinse and the butter combo. Or if you want to do something really quick and simple, you can do the simple 1, 2. Damn, girl, hold on, baby. So 1, 2. Baby, why are you recovering? There we go. There we go. And it's just because with her Valor level 2, as you can see right there, the reverbs are constantly hitting you, which is knocking you up into the air because the cutscene has to happen. When you're Valor level 1, it doesn't happen. So you're just sitting there juggling your opponent, just doing no damage actually. So that's why I would say I wouldn't recommend worrying about doing your long range special unless you're maybe Valor level 2 for that cutscene, because that's the only way it's going to happen. Your bread and butter is actually just going to depend on your close range special and your guard break attacks. So honestly, that's going to be key for you. Now, another interesting thing you can do with her, if you want to go like maybe 7k damage, you can actually go ahead and take these out. Go ahead and get them to surround you, right? Do I got all 6? All right, so what you want to do is you want to do the bread and butter combo, which actually leads you to the wall splat. So that's the 1 to the 2 to the 1. Oh, my bad. I guess they go ahead and hit you when you're not doing anything. But like I was saying, you want to go ahead and do the 1 into the 2 into the 1 that actually activates the wall splat. So go ahead and collect these. I don't want to get close to her because these are going to hit her. Boom, 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 boom. All right, let's do this. So we're going side. There we go. $6,900, close to 7k. That's about. I don't really have a TOD with her, which is actually freaking weird, because the highest I've ever done with her is probably about 7,100, and that's when you got to have all 6 reverbs out, which is Now, here's the interesting thing that I don't think nobody knows about Nonon. Check this out. So when you do her launcher combo, right? You see the reverb that's spinning around her? If you can actually delay that, and it can actually juggle your opponent. So watch this. So what you want to do is you want to delay it. You saw that, right? So as you can delay it, boom, wait till they get really low, and you can actually continually juggle them. But sad thing about that, you cannot do this mid-screen. So if your opponent is in a tight corner, it's like a corner combo. You know how with arcade games, you know, 3D fighters, once you have an once you have a corner, you have a legit corner combo. It's sort of like that with Nonon. You can even do it with a stun and do the same thing. And it's so cool because once you juggle them, you can still do your bread and butter combo. So what you want to do is you can do the side 1, juggle, 1, 2, 3, boom, wall splat, and boom, you got 5,800 right there. That's how cool it is. Now, like I said, you can only do that when it's in the corner. So let's say we got our reverbs together, right? This might be a little sketchy now. So let's do the side. Check me out now, y'all. This takes some dumb timing. I'm not going to say this can always happen online, but if you got your opponent in the corner with Nonon, please do this. Side 1. Juggle. It's so interesting to do. And if I can't do it one more time, I'm actually just going to do it by itself so I can see how much damage we can do. These reverbs just add extra damage. So we're going to do the side one more time. Delay it. Yeah, let's just do this. So here we go. Side one. Delay it. 1, 2, boom, boom. Get that wall splat. And the crazy thing is, it has to be a certain angle, because if you're just pushing them straight forward like you saw with Ryuko, you're not going to get that guaranteed damage. So you really have to turn around and see which corner you're going to do this in. So let's try to side one. Wait for the delay. Juggle. 1, 2, boom, boom. And it's so sketchy to do. But would I recommend doing this? I would highly recommend. Look at this. Now, since she's not going to be going straight forward, we should be able to do it. There we go, since it's a wide open area. Boom, 7,300. Not even with the reverbs out. So just imagine if we had the reverbs out, how much damage we could truly do with this. I want to do it with the full reverbs just because I'm really curious to know how much fully damage we can do about this. So let's try this one more time. She's in the corner, so I don't know how that's going to fully work, though. Oh, there we go. There we go. Full damage. There we go. Ah, she held it too long. That was the easy 6,900. She was in the corner, too. So we're going to try this one more time, guys. And then I'll just show you what you can do, like what not to do and what to do with her. Baby girl, come on, just show the people what you can do. Show the people what you can do. This is a breakdown. Look at that, I messed up already. So this is what we're gonna do, guys. I'm gonna continue trying it until I actually get it right. Then I'll show you guys how it fully looks. Boom, there we go, 8,100, guys. That is about as much as I can do with Nonon. I'm sorry that took so long to do, but that's just a cool little thing you can do with her. So like I said earlier, if you get your opponent in the corner, you want to delay the launcher, wait till they're about to hit the ground, and then do it. It's so hard to time. But like I said, you saw the first one hit him. It would have been so cool if you can actually keep him in the corner and constantly just reset the combo. So that's Nonon, guys. I'm going to go online with her. So I can't even speak. I'm going to show you guys what you can do with her online and probably lose, honestly. So with that being said, guys, I really hope this breakdown was interesting. I know a lot of people want to actually use her. So that's a very effective way to use her. If you're a mid-screen, because I know a lot of people love to pick these bit maps, the best thing to do with her is honestly just her launcher combo. You can finish it off with the 2 because it's going to hit them. And then just finish it off with the guard break. And then you got an easily 4,400 right there. So that's really interesting to do. That's about it. You want to just stay on Valor level 1. But if you want to go to Valor level 2, so be it. Just make sure you can hit them with them side at ones. That's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know who you want to see next on the breakdown. We still got a few characters left. I'm going to head online with Nonon, see what we can do with her. Love you guys. Turn on the bell for more notifications. Let's get this video to 10 likes. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys later.